This morning I wrote a story to help explain the stages of trauma to my young stepdaughter. This is how it goes. There's a journey that people with a difficult past go through, and it's kind of like a story with different stages. First, there's the stage of experiencing trauma. Some people have really big traumas like natural disasters, a war, or abuse that happens to them, while other people have smaller traumas like being bullied or going through a divorce. Either way, this affects them deeply. And as they grow up, they face the consequences of their trauma without even realizing it. Some people try to hide the pain of their trauma by turning to addictions, while other people just become the types of people that are just irritable and angry all the time. In both of these reactions are ways of coping with their past, even though they don't fully understand why they feel the way they do. Then there comes a stage where they're more aware of themselves, and they start to recognize the trauma that they've been through and how it's shaped them. And this is a really important step because it's one that helps them understand themselves better. In the next stage, they create an identity based on that trauma. They think that what they've been through made them who they are, and they feel really proud of that strength. For them, it's like standing on top of a mountain, feeling victorious. But unfortunately, even though this isn't the healthiest place to stay, a lot of people stay there because it makes them feel strong. The problem is that if they stay there, the cycle of trauma will probably repeat itself, not just in their own lives, but in the lives of their children if they have any. However, there is a final stage, a stage of bravery. And in this stage, they have the courage to let go of their old ideas about themselves. They realize that their trauma is actually controlling their behaviors and their habits, and not really them. And they understand that the identity that they've created was created by trauma and not them. And when they realize this, they start making the tough decisions to change their behaviors and their habits. It's a challenging stage, but it ends up bringing change and peace to their lives. They gain control over their actions and their thoughts, which makes them feel much more confident. Their relationships improve, their minds finally become calm and peaceful, and they finally feel like they're being true to themselves and who they are. So, sweetie, that's the story of the stages that people who've experienced trauma go through. And it can teach us that even in difficult times, we can grow and find peace by facing our past and making positive changes in our life. That's the story I told her. I hope this helps someone today. Love you guys.